Yay! Okay, so we are recording for our team call for May of 2018. April was an amazing month, and May is already turning out to be an even better month. It's been kind of incredible. So I am going to do some recognition to start this off and just kind of call out some things. You guys all saw this post, I'm sure, the other day, but just wanted to recognize our top coaches for the month of April. And hang on, I can't see my screen. Okay, there we go. Whenever I do these monthly top coaches leaderboards and I have our PV underneath, like you saw on my page, was it yesterday or maybe it was, I don't remember what day it was. Yeah, it was yesterday. I'm really wanting to recognize the coaches that have over 500 PV for the month. That is just a really good indication that you're growing your business, that, you know, you're helping your customers, just that you're building, you know, and so that's kind of the cutoff for that is 500 PV. So, we have Holly, well, myself, Holly, of course, Bree Edwards, Suzanne, who is not on yet, I think, but she's hopping on. Suzanne, Amy, Julie, Bethany Bacon, Stacy Wilkinson, who's not on, Heather Morris Sinagra. I still call her Heather Morris, but we went to high school together, so I can't get that whole new last name thing. Kristen Callahan, Elise Zilstra, and Gina Murray. All of you guys, that was 12 coaches on our team that had over 500 PV. That's the most we've ever had, you guys. That's amazing. Suzanne's screen is going crazy. But yeah, that was so awesome. Like when I started making these PV leaderboards, even just a couple months ago, there were like 3 and 4 people on it, and that was it. And now there's 12. That is so awesome. So I'm super, super proud of everybody. Another group of people that I wanted to recognize were those that had Success Club points in April. And again, you guys saw this post the other day, but people that were SC 10 and over, myself, Bethany, Bree, Suzanne, and Julie. Congratulations to you guys. SC 5 and over was Holly. And let's see, SC 2 and 4, we have Amy, Gina Murray. I just realized I spelled her name wrong on that. Jill, Ashley Murphy, Kristen Callahan, Jackie, who is kind of a discount coach, Barbara Fanning, Audrey, and Sarah Keith. So we had a ton of people with SC points on the board. So that's super exciting. Quick reminder for, let's see, most of you guys know this. Brand new coaches though, SC points we get from challenge pack orders. Every challenge pack is 2 Success Club points. Every Shakeology order, if it's on Home Direct, is 2 Success Club points. And then there's other kind of random combinations of things. Performance stacks, so the stack of like Energize and Recover together. Any of those stacks are typically 2 SC points. Things like that. There are some other little ways, but those are the main ways that we get SC points. And the reason we really recognize those is because, again, that's you bringing in new customers. That's how you make an income. That's how you grow your business. That's where you find your new coaches. So it's really a big deal. And we really want our goals to always be at least hitting Success Club 5 every month is really, really a great goal to have, to know that you are consistently building your business. So just wanted to recognize those people. Also, Suzanne had an awesome idea a week or 2 ago to have kind of a diamond group. It's called the Diamond Project, and it's for people. We had a deadline to qualify to hit Emerald and have a couple SC points on the board. I think it was by the end of the month, by the end of April, or maybe it was by the very beginning of May. I can't remember. May 2nd, yeah. So we had a few people qualify for that wanted in, and it's really going to be cool. It's a 45-day group leading up to Summit, basically, and we're just focusing on, you know, getting everybody started with the vital behaviors and really, you know, growing their business. So the people that qualified for that: Julie qualified, Amy qualified, Audrey qualified, Sarah Keith and Barbara Fanning qualified. So that is super exciting. We've got 5 of you guys in there, and we're really going to start rocking and rolling. We already have, actually. So great job to everybody. And then I did want to do one last shout out, because May 2nd, 2B Mindset launch day was kind of incredible. And I think I just have to recognize the people that really jumped on board with it, because there are a few of you, let's say Holly especially, that freaking rocked it. I mean, like, blew it out of the water. Holly has got 29 SC points between her and her husband's account on May 8th. 29 points. That's incredible. So congrats to you, Holly. And oh my gosh, I just can't even believe that. Like, that is insane. Other people, I mean, people that already have points on the board, Stacy Wilkinson's got a couple. Amy has 4 already. Gina Murray, Bree, Barb's got 2 points already. Bethany's got 10. Suzanne's already got 8. And let me just say, Suzanne was kind of messaging me, and I know you won't mind me saying this, but a couple days ago, she's like, after the 2B Mindset launch, I'm only at SC2. You know, it's like, it's okay. Like, you're going to get there. You're going to get your people. And all last night, she's like, oh my gosh, SC4. Oh my gosh, SC6. Oh my gosh, SC8. Literally last night. So that was awesome. You know, you can't get in your own head, basically. And then Kathy's got 2 points as well. So yay. Congratulations to everybody for getting May started on the right foot. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, announcements. I wanted to run through just a couple things in our diamond emails that we got, just to make sure you know what's coming up. Obviously, you know 2B Mindset launched. The nutrition tab on Beachbody On Demand. Does anybody have any questions about that? The actual nutrition tab versus the app? Because the app doesn't launch until June 4th. And that is going to be a separate app on the phone. And then the way that you access everything for 2B Mindset now, you can either go to Beachbody On Demand and then there's a new nutrition tab, but you have to be logged in with whatever email address you purchased 2B Mindset with. In case you didn't do it under your own primary account like me. Now I've got to log in twice, because I did 2B Mindset under a different business center, so that was kind of dumb. But anyway, that's how you get to it. Or you can go to 2bmindset.com and just log in there, and it'll bring you to the same place. So just be sure you know that for your challengers. They can't access it through all the smart TV thingies at this point. So let's see. Success Club prize for May. I keep wanting to say April. For May, this is exciting. It's a Joel bobblehead. Yay! I know we all want to have Joel sitting there like working out with us. So I was so excited when I saw that. For those of you that are newer too, every month, just about every month, Beachbody will offer some sort of little, prize, whether it's a tank top or a bobblehead or some kind of equipment or personal development webinars or something like that for everybody that earns Success Club every month. So, or, each month. This month, it's a Joel bobblehead. I'm super pumped. I have all the other ones except for Shaun T. I really want Shaun's too.
What?
Yes. I know. Huh?
I don't have any. How long ago were they?
They're old. They haven't done bobbleheads in a long time.
I have Shailene's.
You have Shailene's? That was what Pio came out. Yep. Autumn's got a 21-day fix one. Sagi has a Body Beast one. Tony's got a P90X3. No. I think so. And Shailene, yeah.
Shailene is broken. So.
My Autumn's broken. Kinsey broke her. Let's see. There is an opportunity also, this is really cool, to earn a photo op at Coach Summit. So for those of you that are going to Summit in June, earn a photo op with your trainers. Basically, you just want to get the most Success Club points that you possibly can. That's kind of the way it's going to work. They have different categories, like for those that are diamond and above and, you know, emerald and ruby and all these different ranks. And they're taking, I want to say it was the top maybe 400 from each category. I can't remember the numbers exactly, but it's in the FAQs for Summit Photo Ops. But I mean, the main thing to do is just earn as many Success Club points as you possibly can. So that's just getting as many new customers as you possibly can, right? Which should be our goal anyway. So, but that's kind of fun, especially those of you guys going to Summit, you know, to get to like have your one-on-one picture with the trainers instead of like, you'll see them all in live workouts, you know, but it's like a massive herd of people, you know, around the stage. And it's really cool just to have a picture of you and the trainers. So you use it for promotions and just all kinds of stuff. So definitely work on that. Summit's coming up, obviously, next month. Beach bars are available. And then we've got the new programs coming up soon. Lift and then the Spanish one. I don't even know how to say that. May de Mas. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. So those are announcements for things coming up in May. Okay, now kind of get into some of the nitty gritty stuff. Some of the things I wanted to talk about, and hopefully not make this too long, but is using 2B mindset just in your business in general, and 80-day obsession even, and kind of just talking about those challenge packs, because I was kind of looking at things the other day and we haven't had a program like 2B mindset ever. I mean, we've never had anything that really truly focused just on nutrition. And at first, I'll be honest, I was kind of like we're a workout company, you know, why are we going to have something that's just nutrition? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. But it actually does make sense, because as I think you guys are seeing and as I'm realizing, there are so many people that the nutrition part is so overwhelming for them that they can't even fathom doing nutrition and a workout all at the same time and wrapping their head around that. And to me, I didn't get that, because I guess it's just not been that much of an issue for me, but I'm somebody that has always loved to work out. So like that wasn't ever a problem, you know, and I guess I just didn't ever think about how so many other people felt about the exercise portion, you know, as being very stressful to them and something that they just weren't ready to take on. So I think that 2B mindset, I think we're seeing it's a really, really good entry-level program. Yes, Suzanne just said it's a gateway program. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. To get people ready to move on and get their nutrition right, get some weight coming off, help them to feel better after they've lost even 5 pounds. I mean, you know how much better you feel with just 5 pounds off. Your energy starts to go up. You're eating right. Again, energy's going up, and things almost are getting easier for you in a way as far as the nutrition part. And I think a lot of people realize, oh, okay, well, I can do this, you know, some weight's already coming off. And as some more of it comes off, they start to think about exercise. And Alana even talks about this a lot in her videos on how, you know, she says exercise is extra credit, but she really encourages exercise too, which I'm really glad about, you know. So anyway, I think a lot of the program will really get them ready for workout programs when they're ready, and start them with things like, you know, do a clean week, do size, do country heat, do things that are fun, that'll get them off the couch and have fun to get them moving. And then you can go into other harder stuff later, you know. I probably wouldn't even, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say maybe wouldn't start them with 21-day fix, but I guess it just depends on the person. But a big thing I wanted to say about this is the way I have been promoting 2B mindset, and the way I'm going to continue to promote it, is really talking about the full pack option, the one with 2B mindset, Shakeology, and Beachbody on Demand. And I kind of I didn't know how that would go over initially until I started really watching Alana's videos, and I was like, well, you know, she really truly does talk about exercise a lot and talk about how you're going to want to exercise. So they might as well go ahead and get their BOD membership. And even if they have a couple days a week where they just want to do some yoga and stretch, you know, learn how to do some foam rolling, do a foam rolling video from 80 Day Obsession, you know, I mean, anything. There are so many other options, you know, for them to get started with every once in a while. Maybe it's only 2 days a week. That's okay. You know, so I just really feel that that particular pack is the way to go for 2B Mindset, unless it's somebody that already has Beachbody On Demand, of course, which is, you know, still a win. So that's really how I'm going to be talking about it moving forward. Same thing, kind of along the same lines with the 80 Day Obsession Pack. But just because 2B Mindset has come out does not mean that we forget about 80 Day Obsession. And I mean, I don't want that program to get forgotten about, because I think it's so, so good. And that pack, the 80 Day Obsession Pack, will give somebody, you know, maybe somebody that doesn't have all these, you know, emotional, stressful, whatever issues with nutrition, and maybe they feel like they can handle the nutrition a little bit better, you know, and jump right into any of the workout programs and using the container system, you know, or just good, clean eating with a workout program. And that way, at least if you get them the 80 Day Obsession Pack, it still has their Shakeology, their Beachbody On Demand, and the loops and the sliders. And that's why I think that that pack is going to also be the most important moving forward for people that do want to work out, because that way they've got those bands and sliders. Not that they have to do 80 Day Obsession, but they can use those bands in PiYo. They can use them in Brazil Butt Lift. They can use the sliders in PiYo. They can do a little Obsessed. You know, there's so many other programs that can use those bands and sliders, or loops and sliders. Even if they're, you know, in their mind thinking, there's no way I'm doing 80 Day Obsession right now. You know, I still think that's an extremely valuable pack. So I think those are going to be the two main packs, honestly, moving forward. The 2B Mindset with On Demand, and the 80 Day Obsession with On Demand. So anybody else has any like thing to add about that? Jump right in.
I've been pointing out that it's going to get really hot in the summer, and if you don't go out before 6 a.m., it's just too hot to work out outside. So that's a good time to get in 30 minutes on BOD.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone thinks, oh, wow, yeah, good point. So that's been working.
Yeah, like for people that like to run and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah. Or even me. I mean, I take my workouts outside in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gotten so hot so fast. At least here, we skip spring.
Yeah. No, that's a great point.
Kim, I had a question, because I know you guys have read or listened to a lot more of the videos than I have at this point. What about women or men who have diabetes really bad?
I wondered about that too.
Does it go over in the 2B Mindset program, how this might work, or can it work? I mean, I know any nutritional program will work for diabetes,
Yeah.
but does it touch on that specifically for people for diabetes?
I have not seen one specifically on diabetes. Did you, Suzanne or Holly? I have not watched all of them, but I have not seen one specific to that disease. Now, she does say quite a few times at the beginning, you know, go get your physical. You know, you need to be, if you have any health issues, you obviously need to be under your doctor's care. I mean, she specifically says those in some of the very first videos. So, but that's all I've seen as far as speaking directly to diabetes. But yeah, I mean, I think just, you know, if it's somebody that's got diabetes pretty bad, they're used to checking their blood sugar and, you know, monitoring themselves anyway. And,
Well, and you know, with diabetes, one of the most important things is to have proteins and carbs at the same time. I'm pretty sure, just to regulate your blood sugar and keep the spikes at bay. So I feel like this balanced way of eating is going to keep your blood sugar regulated anyways. So, I mean, personally right now, I just recommend them taking the plan to their doctor and having them, you know, look over it and just you know, say, well, what do you think? Do I need to add some more here? Or what do you think? And have them sign off on it.
I was tempted to get this somehow even for my sister, because she is so morbidly obese now from her diabetes, because she's on that vicious cycle. She's been on it for years, where she mounds her plate and then she has to take more insulin. Mound your plate, more insulin, and she just has ballooned up. I mean, she couldn't literally, hand to God, she cannot even walk one block. It's like, oh my God. And my sister's, you know, she's not even 60. I mean, it's just really sad. I don't know what to do with her. The whole family's worried about her. So it's like, I'm tempted to get this program and see if she would even start it, you know, pay for it myself, because I know they don't have any money. So I was just kind of curious on that.
Yeah, I would really talk to her about it and see if something, you know, something that she'd be interested in trying, you know, and then of course, yeah, just have her, you know, continue with her doctor's care, which I'm sure she goes for regular checkups anyway. I hope. She needs to, does it.
Well, that's where, you know, she always tells me, oh, my doctor says I'm fine. I'm like, where do you go? The circus? I'm sorry. There's no way a doctor would be telling you you're fine, but okay, you can tell me that. You're not fine. Yeah. Like,
I kind
I
of
would
think,
print out the Dear Doctor letter and mail it to her, give it to her, and have her take that as well.
yeah, that's a good idea. There's a Dear Doctor letter. It's for Shakeology.
Which is no glycemic, so that would be a
Yeah,
big.
that would be good too to share with her. And another thing I think about 2B Mindset is, you know, all the carbs that they recommend. I mean, obviously it's the healthy carbs, but she really makes a point for it to be fiber-filled carbs. So they're the more complex carbs, which are, you know, not quickly digested and not causing those sugar spikes as much as simple carbs, you know? So, I mean, that should help as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's so balanced. I think that it's not going to be a problem because that's how their doctor would tell them to eat anyways. So just definitely, I mean, present it to her, but then, you know, have her just have the doctor sign off.
Yep.
But they don't say anything about it in here. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything yet either.
Do they say anything in there about people who undereat?
I haven't really.
Like my mom, I can't get through her head. And I think that generation in general, you know, I eat less, I lose weight, you know, and she does P90X, she does 21-day fix, and she can't get good results. And I swear it's because, you know, she goes until 11 or noon and might have half a Shakeology. You're not going to have results that way. We've all learned that through 80-Day Obsession.
Yeah.
So I just didn't know if it spoke to that at all.
Well, really, she hasn't, but I mean, if it was an eating disorder thing, I mean, she states that if you have an eating disorder, this program is not for you.
I did see that, and I wouldn't call it that. I think she gets busy,
Yes,
and so I just wondered if it'd be great if there was something on that, because, you know, eating is as important as not overeating, you know.
I have an article from a completely different nutrition course that I started taking. I honestly did not read the thing because they emailed it to me and I was like, I don't have time to read this. But it was specifically on under eating. So let me see if I can go back and find that and send it to you.
Yeah, okay.
So all the information I've gotten in that course so far has been really good. And then, of course, I launched 2B Mindset. I was like, okay, now I don't even need this, but whatever. So that was kind of, you know, my thoughts on, excuse me, choking on my Vanilla Fresh. Moving forward, like the 2 packs that I see as absolutely the most important packs. And then let's see, what else? We have, okay, so you know we've got our 2B Mindset group on the app for the team. And I'm just kind of thinking in moving forward, I have for the first 30 days pretty much, every day of the success guide is going to be scheduled in that group that we have in the app. And then, I think we planned on keeping that as an ongoing 2B Mindset group as well. But I'm kind of wondering, should we do a Facebook group? And my whole reason for only doing the app was because I didn't want too many dang groups again. But my fear is, as we add people into it, there's not going to be the ongoing cycle of, days 1 through 30 kind of posts again. And the people that are in there, I don't want them seeing the same thing again, that just started with us. So I was kind of debating on what to do for that. And then I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to share my screen real quick because somebody in my roundtable group, where's my desktop? Here we go. Shared what she is doing in, if I can find it. Can y'all see my desktop screen? Okay, hang on, let me find the post again. She shared what she is doing in a Facebook group for 2B Mindset. Okay, this girl Shelly has amazing ideas. So apparently you can set up Facebook groups as what's called a social learning group. And it's kind of an ongoing thing, almost like a self-paced training, sort of. And she said that you set it up with these different unit categories. And it sounds like she's got all these different units listed, and it corresponds to everything in the 2B Mindset Success Guide. And then when people are new to the 2B Mindset group and they're getting ready to get started with theirs, they can click in here, and go through all the prep week posts. And it's the posts in the success guide that complement the videos in the 2B Mindset program. So it's not the same exact thing, but they go hand in hand. And then, they go through week 1, week 2, talking about water, talking about veggies, everything that she talks about. So I was just kind of thinking, I don't know. I mean, do you guys think that's something that could possibly work, that you're interested in me trying to set up and I can try to figure out how the heck to do this? Or what? I mean, should we just have it in the app? And I just don't want to be starting 12 new groups a year, that's too many groups for all of us to post in. So
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that?
I think having that one place, because it seems to me that if you're in week 1 and you're posting in the week 1 section or asking questions, then the group would be able to see that and people would still be able to answer you. Mm-hmm. So everybody that was in that section would be in that section at the same time, whereas there might be 30 people down at the bottom section. Right. I personally think this is an ongoing thing that people are going to be introduced to every single week. So I don't want to do a challenge group every week.
No, it's too much to have to start new groups that frequently.
No, I like this idea. I'm totally up for trying it.
Could we set the 80-day obsession group up that way?
Possibly, yes. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I know you guys started one April 23rd, and I'm doing a 21-day fix group right now, and my next little project will be to get people on board with 80-day obsession again. And
okay.
I was going to add them to that group anyway, but man, it would be much more effective, I think, if we could set it up that way. I know that's a project, but
it sounds like the people that are commenting on that post in the roundtable, because everybody was like, oh my gosh, how do you even do this? There are so many of us that had no clue you could do that. And so there are a couple people in there that are kind of walking us through it and telling us how. And it seems like, from what I've read so far, I think I can schedule all the posts for each particular unit they're supposed to be in. So all the prep week posts get scheduled in the prep week unit to post on a specific day, or however we want to do that, or post them all at one time. I mean, whatever. And so I think you can set it up completely before you add people to it, I think. So I don't know.
And
I
then
can play
we can-
around with that and figure it out, though. If I figure it out
And
for
then
one
with-
group, it shouldn't be too hard to set it up for the next group.
Yeah, and then would the people be able to post to the, like 80 Day Obsession, would they be able to post to phase 1 or week 1 or whatever?
I think they can still post to the regular feed, like for their daily check-in, the regular feed on the page, like we do normally, I think. And then ask questions or comment on the posts in each unit. What'd you say, Suzanne?
So why don't we just do like a fake one, like, and
Might have to.
set it up and do like a learning thing about whatever we want to learn about cats or whatever, and then we can test it out that way.
And Barb and Kristen, y'all are in charge of that. No. I mean, we could even do coach training stuff like this if it works.
Yeah.
Like, go back to the whole coach basics idea, which I know, Holly, I told you in a message today, I haven't been doing that, but it seems like a very organized way to have it set up. And I don't know how much I love organization.
Or any group. I mean, just the control over nutrition group. It seems like it would have been a good use there. And then, because we've got a lot of posts in the feed now, like, hey, so-and-so, welcome, welcome, welcome. And so the informational posts are getting buried
Right.
as to where,
That's a good idea, because we had been talking about starting a new, like, To Be Mindset info group once a month or whatever. But kind of like Suzanne said, I feel like we're all going to always have people to add, and you're not going to want to wait for a new group to start. So that's a really good idea, to set it up in the same format and just add people to the group and they walk through it.
I mean, and now here it is brainstorming. It's almost like, should we have an info group for like everything? Not everything, but like coaching, 80 day and To Be Mindset. Like, and then that way when we're all doing all this stuff, or at least the most popular stuff, and then we're all a member of it. So if someone comments in there, it's like we can jump on it and help each other out. I don't know. I know that's a lot of work.
No, but that's a good idea to think about, though.
I mean, how awesome would it be if I have a crazy week and I have like 5 people message me, can you send me info on To Be Mindset or 80 Day Obsession? And I just say, yeah, I'm going to put you in this info group, put them in there, tag them in the pinned post, and they go through the thing on their own, which I think is awesome for this control over nutrition group, because you just tag these people in the pinned post and everybody is jumping on board with it. And it's just awesome.
It is.
That has been so much easier than anything that we've ever done before.
I agree.
It's just flowed, I guess.
Yeah,
And
it's been really good.
right into a new customer.
I had 2 people even message me today just from the post. I think you did it in your group too, Holly, or Amy, one of you did it. Just like, let's share some wins, how's it going? And everybody started posting. I got 2 new customers today from that were in the group watching anyway, and messaged me and were like, okay, like, y'all are really having this much success. Let's do this. It's like, all right. So yeah, I think those are really good ideas. Okay, so the To Be Facebook group this is going to be fun. No. Once I figure out the first one, it's not going to be bad.
We're building a fence, so if you hear all this weird noises, it is not my stomach, okay?
It's not your stomach.
They're using it
To Be info group, 80 Day Obsession group, the regular To Be Mindset group. Let's start with those.
And
And then
what about a coaching group?
maybe 80 Day info and coach op group.
Like the big 3 right now are these.
Yeah.
would
we
the
have
80 day
info
one be
groups for those?
info or participation? Would the 80 day one be info or like more like a challenge group where?
I was thinking one that's specific
Okay.
info, and then kind of like you were saying, set up the challenge group like this too.
Yeah, I think that would be really good, because that way, if people miss that April 23rd,
Yeah. So they can go
they
in
could still,
the phase 1 day one, you know, post the video from autumn and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be good.
Mhm.
Very good ideas. Okay, which that leads me into my next topic. And actually this really flows together with it really well. Hey, Zeri. So Carl had posted in his Success Club 1x3x5 group for whoever's, Suzanne, I know you're in it because you got your shirt on. I got mine today too. An idea about promoting on a weekly basis for a Monday makeover. And let me actually find this post so I
I
can.
saw the post about it.
Yeah, it was. I think I put it in Delta Fire actually. So this is what Carl says. He says, "Oh gosh, Carl talks way too long." Okay, so basically, it's the whole point of Carl's post. I'm not kidding. It's that long. Like, okay, I'm not reading all that right now. But you know how we want to always have something to invite to, and a lot of our groups now are ongoing groups. And instead of having, just like we were saying, a specific set in stone start date. Okay, we're starting this group on this day. What if we're inviting on a weekly basis, like every week, pretty much, if you want to start on Monday in your Monday makeover, and or call it whatever you want, you know. But his point was that you're always talking about your Monday makeover. And so anybody can jump in with you throughout the course of the week and be like, hey, I know you're starting a Monday makeover on Monday. I want in. You're like, okay, you know, and then you go through the conversation of what's right for them. Is it 2B mindset? Is it 80-day obsession? Is it, you know, 21-day fix? Like, what is it that's right for that particular person? And then put them in the appropriate group. Obviously have them purchase, you know, blah, blah, blah. Put them in the appropriate group. And I thought that was a really good idea, so that it's like, every Monday, everybody knows you're starting something new, you know, or you're enrolling new people or taking new customers, or however you want to phrase it, so that you always have something to invite to. So I thought it was a really good idea. It actually fits perfectly with what we were just talking about, you know, instead of being like, oh yeah, well, I've got this new group, but it doesn't start until then. So what do you do for the 2 weeks, you know, after you've purchased, before your group starts? Thought?
Yeah, and I find that I am always in that little time when I don't have a group.
Mm-hmm.
I never hit it on the nail, ever.
I don't either.
Always, wow. So I think it's a good idea. I don't quite I'm not quite grasping it. Do you put them in there and say, okay, I'm going to put you in there. Let's talk this week about what you're going to get started in? Or do you have the conversation and say,
yeah,
Monday we start whatever, blah, blah, blah program.
Right. Yeah. It's just so that you have a group to promote, basically. Say
Okay.
Starting Monday makeover. But then, and his whole point is that you're adding them into your ongoing and existing groups. You're not starting a new group every Monday, you know?
Okay. So Monday makeover in Delta Fire Inferno.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's Monday makeover today. Who's joining again this week or whatever?
Yeah, but you're getting new people, you know, so that you promote it to new.
Everybody else is already in there, but
Right.
you post a few days before it's Monday makeovers coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then have your conversations with people, and, you know, whatever they purchase, if it's somebody that wants 80-day obsession, put them in that group, you know.
That's a great idea.
I think it makes everything a lot easier. And that's kind of why I've had ongoing groups this whole year anyway, is because, you know, we always had people that were joining at all kinds of random times, which is great. But, you know, so I didn't want to, I've kind of gotten away from setting strict, like, we start this day, unless it was a new program launch. I mean, because that just makes sense for the first one. But after that, it's like, you don't want to start a new one every month for everything. So I thought that was a cool idea. And I do have that post, I think, in Delta Fire. And then the last thing, I'm going to share my screen again, because there were a few people, 3 different people in our roundtable group that had some really cool ideas for little gift thingies for customers. Where's my last one? there's another one in here somewhere. And I just wanted to show them to you. There we go. Not that anybody has to do this, but just to show you that these things are already made by some of our coaches that are in the roundtable, which the roundtable group, for those of you that don't know, it's a group with corporate that's only for 5 stars and above. So there's, you know, I don't know, there's only like 300 of us or something in there. And everybody like shares, you know, all kinds of cool stuff that they've come up with and things that are working for them, that kind of thing. And so anyway, with 2B Mindset, a few different people made up these different little goodie things for some of their customers. I've got info on these two so far, this first one and the second one. I don't have the info for this one yet, but I am hopefully getting it. She's supposed to be emailing me. So if you guys like any of these ideas and want the information for the people that make these, let me know and I can get it to you. But this one is just little bracelets. It's 2 bracelets with the 2 bunnies on it. This one is actually one that Katie Green's friend made, water first, veggies most. And she said you can swap out these little charms. These I do know are $18 a bracelet. And then these are actually, it's like little gift cards. There's a necklace here that says, I choose strength. It's just a little silver necklace with a little bar charm on it. And then these are actually all stickers, little stickers to put like in their tracker or planner or whatever, with all the bunnies, the 2 bunnies on it. And then she said she uses this, prints off a gift card to go towards their next challenge pack purchase. So like if it was somebody that just got, well, any challenge pack as a customer, they can get another challenge pack purchase and hopefully upgrade to a coach at that point in time. But and have like a $10 gift card, which I think she said she just sends them a $10 like Amazon gift card in the mail or something. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys those in case you liked them or wanted the info or anything like that. I can post it if y'all want me to. So I thought they were kind of cute, but
They're super cute.
that's all I've got. Any other questions? Brainstorming ideas? Anything?
I don't think so. Hey, congratulations, Jill, certified.
Oh, yay.
Just wanted to say that.
Yes. How much fun was it?
It was a lot of fun. It was very scary. I was messaging Susie and I'm like, I can't get myself to do my video and submit it. I can't do it. She's like, do it. I'm like, I can't. Because we didn't have enough time for everybody to do their, the live parts, because we just were running out of time. So she's like, okay, everyone who didn't do them, record them, send them to me. And I just, oh my God, I was having a total meltdown. Oh my God. It's scary for me. Very scary. Yeah. But I did it. Once I got a swift kick in the butt. Thank you. And I did.
That's awesome.
It'll be fun. And what's funny is I know you guys have always said someone will contact you that you didn't even know was watching. Because all I did was put out there that, I was certified, and a friend of mine from Alaska who doesn't live up there anymore either texted me out of the blue. She's like, hey, now that you're certified, how do I do this? I'm like, whoa, okay. I didn't even know she was watching. Yep. So it's true. When you don't think anyone's watching, they're watching. So I'm giving her the information to possibly start the country heat. So that's good.
Awesome. So are you going to teach too? Like for real teach up there?
I don't know.
You're going to be my backup person.
I was thinking, you need a night off once I actually learn it more and I can do it in front of a class. You can have a night off and then I could, take over for you. We'll just be dueling instructors in the front of the classroom.
My idea was I'll practice with you the next coming up routine and then you'll feel comfortable with it. Because I don't know it either.
Yeah. I did the pro team, so I've got all the backup or all the current programs. So I just need to figure out what program it's called, the one you're doing now, so I can start learning that one. So
Great.
But
Yeah,
I'm
and
excited.
on to Summit can get certified too. And now they're having all these virtual things. I just got something in my email yesterday or today. Size certification is $99.
Yeah.
Anybody is in.
I jumped on Country Heat because it was on sale for $99 compared to the $249. I'm like, oh, why not? I'll do it for $99. I'll do it. And yeah, now they got the size, but I'm not talented enough, I don't think, to do the size. I'd probably like punch myself in the face or something. I don't know.
So how does that work? You get certified and then where do you teach it? Do you find a gym that?
Wherever you
I
want.
teach in a bar. I teach in a bar and I teach in our little community center here. But the way Beachbody works is they post your information on their instructor site. And if a gym is looking for somebody, or even people looking for the class, they can find you on that site. And I've had a lot of people contact me through that Beachbody site. So you can either go find your own places or people will come to you. It's pretty cool. I'm about to start teaching quarter force. Lord help me.
You're gonna do it?
Ooh,
I don't
Nelly.
You know.
We had some awesome ideas though on how to get started. Like when you're a coach, they said even putting it on like in your local, like up here for us in Berthoud, it's Fickle Park, your local park, whatever. And just tell everybody, come, all the money donated in today's classes is going to go towards pick a great local community fundraiser or whatever, nonprofit to put all the money to. So you're eating it the first couple classes, but you're kind of getting people in, getting them interested, knowing there's no commitment. They were saying to, even talk with your local schools, say, hey, this is great for kids to follow. Going and maybe do it, during, a pep rally or something, or, help with the gym class or anything like that. They said it's surprising how many people will say absolutely yes. So,
Friday I'm teaching at our local elementary school. The teachers there asked me to come and teach a volunteer class for their wellness week or whatever. So
there you go. Yeah.
I'll be eating it for that, but it will bring in more people.
Right. Yep.
So anyway.
That's like what I did for Kaio a couple weeks ago, just up at the vet school, just for fun.
Yeah.
They asked me to, So you know, fun.
These are just little milestones, like you plant a seed and they may not pay off for like a month or a day or a year, but eventually it all pays off. So consistency is.
Yep. I'm excited for you.
When do you start the quarter force one?
Oh God, I'm having a meeting about it this coming week. So I don't know.
So excited.
I'm excited, but I just don't know when I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it's not like you exactly have extra time. Well, see, you need Jill to teach some of your Country Heat classes so that you have time to teach course.
There we go. That's the plan.
And you do your other one.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, who else going to Summit? Who else going to Holly? Yay, Jill.
Julie, you're going. Amy's going.
Jill, you can still go.
I know. It's the money issue. I'm like,
Well, you get $100 off your ticket.
Is that what the new coach thing is?
I think so. It's $100 off in the back of that crazy little tiny book you got.
Yeah.
You get $100 off your ticket.
Yep.
And there's that.
Gonna be fun.
It is a game changer.
No. Fun.
Well, you should
go
still.
too. We can talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, this is good. I like those ideas, and I think having these open info groups would be killer. So I think it's just a great place for all of us to have streamlined information without like giving everybody too much information. It's more like self-paced kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those were great ideas. I never even thought about it for anything other than that one group that I mentioned, but those were, awesome ideas. So I will work on figuring that out.
Great.
It might take a little bit, but I will work on it.
Right.
You don't need sleep. Who needs sleep? It's overrated.
I don't sleep anyway. What are you talking about? No.
I'm telling Autumn you said that.
Who needs sleep? That was the one part of 80 Day Obsession that I did not follow, was the whole get enough sleep thing. But I'm pretty sure none of us do that. So,
No,
Yeah.
I never get 8 hours. No.
oh my gosh, no. I'm
I
like,
think
oh, 6 hours. That's awesome.
In our dreams, we get 8 hours.
I'm like 4 to 7 on a really, really sleeping in day.
Yep.
But 4 to
Sleeping. What is that?
5, I don't know. Anyways.
All right, guys. Well, I will let you all hop off. But thanks for hopping on. That was a very productive call.
Okay.
Great. It's so good to see all of you.
Yes. Oh, wait, we need to take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Hang
And
on.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to say all of y'all are doing so good. I loved your post today, Kristen. Holly, you're freaking rocking it. And Amy, you're doing so well in that group. And Julie, like, killed it. And Kathy's new, and she's already doing great. And Jill's doing great. Kim is great. It's not because I'm having wine that I'm saying that.
I did notice that. I was going to sneak over there and just like drink out of your cup. So
Oh, and by the way, Jill lives in my house.
We were talking about that before you got on the call.
Isn't that
Yeah.
weird? I like watching where she's sitting right now, and I'm like, I know where you're sitting. It's so
I
weird.
have another porch because I got a perfect view of the mountains. I can see the Twin Peaks. I got a great view of the sunset. So sorry.
I have the same
Come
view.
to Colorado.
Same view. I have the same view. I face the same way.
Oh, do you? Oh, good. Yay.
So
It is a killer view, I tell you, especially
Yeah.
from the bedroom. You know that.
yes, I do. And now that's kind of weird.
Okay, no, the weirdest part is, when you go to the bathroom in the main bedroom and you keep the door open, perfect view of the Twin Peaks. You're like, oh.
Now y'all all have to come visit us in Colorado.
No, we do. I have to have a team party. All right. Let's
Yeah.
see. Where am I?
I'm just in a good mood because I got my 2B mindset and I'm so excited.
I was jealous. I get mine tomorrow. All right.
Okay.
Say cheese. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Awesome.
Awesome call, you guys. What are you laughing at, Holly?
Amy stopped and smiled and jumped up.
Are you cooking dinner, Amy?
Yes, I am. Just got off the boat.
Oh, goodness. Yes.
I
I
thought
want
you were on a boat. I couldn't tell.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, guys. Well, amazing night to you all. Awesome call. You'll have a good day tomorrow and go get more new people.
Yay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.